space, you probably need to get a lot done with a little. You're listening to Hacks for Good with nonprofit technology nerd Taylor Shanklin.
We're all hustling at nonprofits, at startups.
T-Shank is going to break it down for you.
It's a grind, right? You've got to...
Hey, fundraising friends. It's your girl, Taylor Shanklin, aka T-Shank. And it's bright and early. Other people are still sleeping, but I've got my coffee and I want to talk about bots, okay? Bots. Now, it's been a little while since I've released a video on Hacks for Good, so hello, my friends. I just got back from the Nonprofit Technology Conference a couple of weeks ago and wanted to riff on a few of the key takeaways. First one being bots, okay? Now I'm going to talk about bots in a few different forms. Let's talk about smart speakers like Alexa, Echo, Amazon's Echo speaker, and let's talk about different types of chatbots that you can use on social media and on your website. And the reason why this is important is because it's all about meeting people where they are. Behavior's changing. People want more instant access to information to be able to interact with the brands, whether that's a cause like your organization if you're a nonprofit or a company that they purchase products from. They want to be able to interact more quickly and on a more personal one-to-one scale, which is different than what we've been doing for a long time now in email marketing. And we're going to get into that too. But let's talk about how you can now be using bots. First off, there was a live demonstration at the Nonprofit Technology Conference of an organization accepting a donation by telling Alexa to donate to that organization. Pretty cool. Some of my friends and I have been talking about this is going to happen. When is it going to happen? And now it's happening. I think right now there are 50 organizations in the program, so it is something that seems like they're rolling out as a pilot program, but keep your eye out on that. I was just reading a statistic here from the folks over at Edison that say 1 in 6 Americans now own a smart speaker. So that's like an Echo, it might be a Google, one of those Google speakers. That is 39 million Americans, and I think that number is only getting bigger. So keep your eye on that technology and how your organization could benefit from that and use that. Think about all of the different types of promotions you could do through working with a tool like that and Amazon and taking money that way. All right, meet people where they are. People are ordering things on Amazon. They're using their smart speakers at home. Meet them where they are, okay? The second type of bot that I want to talk about is a Facebook Messenger bot. So I was sitting in a really great presentation at the conference by 2 speakers. One was from the Sierra Club, so shout out to my friends there at the Sierra Club. And then someone from Climate Reality Project. And they were talking about their use of Facebook Messenger bots to interact with their constituency and having amazing results when it comes to engagement, when it comes to fundraising. Several years ago, it was like it would get under my skin because people were still saying, email is still king, email is still king. Those 2 organizations are showing, at least in the statistics that they showed in their presentation, are showing that that game is changing and they are seeing better response rates from people who follow their bot and are, I guess, friends. I don't know, let's call it friends with the bot. Better engagement, better fundraising from bot interactions over email. That was when they were talking about comparing email marketing performance for a particular campaign versus the performance of that same campaign with those who the bot interacted with, okay? Lastly, I want to talk about how you can use bots on your website. So there's all different kinds of bots, okay, right? But I'm just going to get into these 3 different use case scenarios. So there is smart speakers talking to bots. There is Facebook Messenger, meeting people where they are, particularly because there are still a ton of people on Facebook. So go there. And then lastly, people come to your website and they want to be able to be pointed in the right direction, right? They want to easily find what they're looking for. They might have questions about programs or services. They might have questions about planned giving. They might have questions about in-kind donations. They might have questions about how to give to you, how to start a tribute page, who knows? All sorts of different things bring people to your website. So you want to make it easy to point them in the right direction. And although we've come a long way with user experience on websites, sometimes, like I'm just going to say, it can still be a little bit hard to navigate some of our websites. So a bot on your website can help you out with that too. And it doesn't have to be something where you have to feel like you have to be on call all the time. There are ways to set these things up so that you can point people in the right direction, give them helpful information, just give them a quick hello with the bot when they get to your website, ask them what they're looking for, and point them in the right direction. Drift is one that's great. Intercom is another. I haven't used that one, but I know a lot of people do. But big shout out to Drift, because I do really like that company and their technology. So check that out. Going back really quickly, because I forgot to mention this, the Facebook Messenger bot. It is pretty darn easy these days to build one without being a developer. So you might have been thinking that like right away when I'm talking about it. Yeah, Taylor, I don't know how to do this stuff. You can check out ChatFuel. That's one that both of those organizations giving that presentation mentioned that they use. I've used it before too. It's pretty easy to navigate. So check it out. ChatFuel. Create a Facebook Messenger bot. I think there's so many different exciting ways you could use bots. It can be to help people search for things on your website. It can be to interact with people who follow you on Facebook, which is particularly relevant these days as Facebook continues to change the game with the newsfeed algorithm, and company or organization pages are shown less and less. If people follow you and sign up to receive notifications from your Facebook bot, they're gonna get it like you're just reaching out to them like a friend. And that's what I like about it. It's very personal. There's a few different organizations that I follow that have bots, and I really think that they're a lot of fun, and they kind of like will just randomly poke me with a little bit of information. Did you know this? Did you know that? That relates to the cause, and it gets me interested, and I typically tend to click on it and go find out more. The new frontier seems to be working. So think about bots. Think about how you can use them to make the constituent experience better and easier and meeting people where they are. And keep your eye on that whole Alexa thing, because that could get interesting. All right, that's all I've got for now. I got to go wake my kids up and take them to school and finish my coffee. Have a great day, friends.
We really appreciate you tuning in to Hacks for Good. We hope you got some nuggets you can take back to your nonprofit to accelerate growth, or just get your job done faster.